Hey, welcome in and thank you for joining this playthrough of Marvel Champions the card game, in which Cyclops in the leadership aspect will be taking on an expert Rhino. If you catch any mistakes, see something you would play differently, or see something you enjoyed, please comment and subscribe below. Alright, so for deck construction, we're playing as Scott Summers. You may include X-Men allies from any aspect in your deck. His action is constant training. We get to search our deck for a tactic upgrade and add it to our hands. And he has 3 recovery, 10 hit points, and a hand size of 6. And flipping over, we have Cyclops, a 2 thwart, 1 attack, 2 defense hero. He has 10 hit points, 5 hand size. And his ability is awesome. It is the Optic Blast, where you spend 1 resource of any type and deal 3 damage to an enemy with an upgrade attachment. Moving on, we have his actual deck of cards here. We have our ally Phoenix. She's great. We have our Ruby Quartz Visor with this, which is something to get out pretty early. Field Commander. In solo, it's interesting, especially if you have a lot of minions, but without those minions, I've been using it as a resource. We're going to have our now to our tactics, we're going to have our 2 exploit weaknesses, where we get to increase the amount of damage each take by 1. We're going to have our practice defenses, which the enemy gets -1 attack. And priority target, very cool card. When an enemy is defeated, we get to draw 2 cards. And full blast, so this is usually a target of mine for the Phoenix card when she comes out. Very cool. We have 2 ricochet beams dealing 3 damage and then 3 more damage. And we have our tactical brilliances, which will probably come in handy in this particular scenario. We have our allies, plenty of them. This is a big ally heavy deck, so we have Angel, Colossus, Beast, Nightcrawler, Rockslide, who has been becoming one of my favorite allies, Wolverine, it's Wolverine, classic, Magic, and Dust. And so, for our leadership cards, we're going with 3 Danger Room trainings to use our Cerebro and Danger Room to get these out. 2 coordinated attacks, make the calls, we have 2 of those, a team training, and a strength and numbers. And for our basic cards, we have 2 game times in here, more ally boosts, Helicarrier, and as mentioned, Cerebro and Danger Room. If you don't know yet, Cerebro lets you look at the top 5 cards of your deck, unless you're Phoenix, who gets that psionic trait and can just search your whole deck. It's awesome. Danger Room, once you place an ally in your alter ego, you get to attach one of those training upgrades. And we have our 3 resource cards. And for our villain, we are facing off against Rhino in expert mode. So his second phase here comes in with 1 scheme, 3 attack, 15 hit points. And right away when he's revealed, we're going to search the encounter deck and discard pile for break-in and take inside scheme and reveal it. Out of my way. And his third phase here is 1 scheme, 4 attack. He comes in with toughness, and when he's revealed, we're each going to get stun because we brought this upon ourselves. And he's coming in with a hit point of 16. He just has the 1 main scheme here. He'll be breaking in, no advancing steps to really do. Rhino is attacking the shield facility and break in with 1 player. It's interesting. We just have the max of 7 there to keep that up. And for his deck, we're having the Rhino, of course. We're going to be playing expert, so we have our standard cards in here and our expert cards, and we're going to be playing the Doomsday Chair today with MODOK. And he has his obligation, which is pretty unique, something you have to pay attention to when you first start playing with him, because when this is revealed, instead of just flipping over and exhausting, you have to look for your ruby quartz visor, put it face down, and then it doesn't say that you can flip, so you have to wait to flip to alter ego if you're not in it, and then exhaust to get your ruby visor back. And then his villain, which we hope we don't see today, is Mr. Sinister, who's pretty sinister. So let's begin. We're going to have Rhino reveal this break and taken card over here. And we're going to advance the main scheme here. And we're going to shuffle in our obligation. All right. And we'll shuffle our deck here. And get started. So Scott Summers has a hand size of 6. We'll draw 6 of these. We get Phoenix right off the bat. Practice defense. We could probably get rid of that. Make a call we're not going to use. Danger room training we could potentially use. Now tactical brilliance. I would love to get the 3 scheme that's going to be on breaking and taken here off in the first round. So that's intriguing. And then we have priority target. So let's see what we'll be able to end up playing. But if I do flip over, I can play Phoenix. Get that. So let's see. Alrighty, we'll discard these 3. Draw 3 more. Ooh, we get an energy, a beast, and a practice defense. So let's see. We'll start out here. We're gonna use our action to search for a tactic, just as a resource. So honestly, I like having the 0 ones when I know I'm going to be attaching, and I know I have a resource in there. So yeah, we're gonna grab an exploit weakness, shuffle up here, see what we can do. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get Phoenix in there. Why not? She's fun to play. We're going to toss in Phoenix, and we're going to spend an energy, and double resource energy, and we will spend a beast to get her. And after that, we're going to be flipping on over. With her out, we get to choose a Cyclops card to throw back into our hand. So we will grab this for now. And let's see. So I know we want to thwart this breaking and taking scheme here. We have plenty of cards to do it. Let's see. We can get a practiced defense onto him. No. Let's see. Yeah, I'd rather get this finished. Oh, and I can search for a tactic card in my discard pile after I use this. So yeah, perfect. So I'm gonna play 2 to do tactical brilliance. We're going to remove 3 threat from a scheme, choose a tactic card from our discard pile, and add it to our hand. So we'll get rid of breaking and taking here. Bada bing. And we're going to go in and look for practice defense, which will attach to Rhino. And then we'll use this practice defense to play a danger room training attached to an X-Men ally, max 1 training per ally. She's going to get +1 thwart, +1 attack, and +1 hit point. So pretty cool. Attach that to her. And now that they're in this, let's see. We're just going to go ahead and attack for 3. 1, 2, 3. We'll attack for 1 with Scott, because why not? And we'll come on down. Phoenix gets a ping on her. And that's our turn, so not too bad. We are going to move these around a little bit just so we can see them here. We're going to draw up to our 5 hand size. 4, 5. Let's see what we get. Oh, we got a strength, a tactical brilliance, coordinated attack, and a dust. Alright, looks like we're going to get a dust out here, and we get one more card there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, that's pretty intriguing too, but no tactics. Oh well, full blast. Let's see. So we're going to ready our cards up here. We will head over to the villain phase now. So we're going to flip over here. We're going to put 1 on the main scheme. He's going to look at us and he's going to attack for -1 attack. He's attacking for 2, so we're just going to let that come in. So he's attacking for 2 plus 2. Ouch. So we get 4 into there. Down to 6 health. And he got the 2 because he has -1 attack. And now we get our bad card. Let's see what we get. Oh, the villain's going to scheme. That's tough. So he's going to scheme here for just for 2, which isn't the end of the world. Now the tactical brilliance looks pretty intriguing. All right, so we're done with that. We're going to come back over to our turn. And let's see. So he gets rid of this tactic on him. Ooh, I can do... Heck yeah, let's see. So we're going to knock him down this turn. What happens after? I think he just comes in with toughness. So we're going to play strength to bring in tactical brilliance. Again, removing 3 from a scheme here. And I get to go grab a tactic card from my discard pile. Ooh, and because we're going to defeat him, we're going to grab a priority target. When attached enemy is defeated, the player who defeated it draws 2 cards. And we're going to come over here and look what we got. We got our full blast here. I don't think we're really getting a minion, and I'm not going to use it anyway. So we're going to play this full blast. Oh, well, I'll need to use dust anyway for this. So when you use your optic blast ability, exhaust Cyclops, and this attack deals 8 additional damage and gains overkill. So that's 11 damage coming into him. We're going to pay the resource for his actual blast, exhaust him for full blast, and we're going to ping him down here for 11, which is the rest of his health. So we're going to draw our 2 cards from priority target, 2, and we get a genius and a danger room. All right, so we got our danger room coming in. That's awesome. And let's see. So he's back to his up to his 3rd stage here. So Rhino, he comes in with toughness, and when he's revealed, we're stunned. So we're gonna be stunned over here, and he's gonna come in with the toughness card. And I lost my lighting. One moment. Alright, so coming back in, we're going to place that toughness on Rhino. Bing. We'll have Phoenix go ahead and attack to get rid of that. Tough for the next round. And we're going to play our danger room training. Do we want to flip over? We're stunned. We're hurting. Yeah, we'll flip on over. Why not? We'll flip on over to Scott Summers. No real use in looking for a tactic upgrade right now. So we're going to flip him up. We're going to put Rhino up to his 16 health here. Alrighty. And we're going to ready Phoenix up. And Rhino's going to stay there. Alright. So what do we get to do? We get to come over to the villain phase, give the scheme a threat. We're going to be activated against, and he's going to look at us with that 1 scheme plus 0. So that is great. And now we're coming in and getting our bad card. So we get, give Rhino a tough status card. You know, that's funny. I considered not taking the stuff to begin with, but he doesn't get surge from that, so he's tough again. He's a tough guy. We're gonna come back to our turn, and I forgot to draw up to my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Scott Summers doesn't really have any. Cerebro. I was gonna say he doesn't have any cards that. And our Ruby Quartz. Wow. Okay, so we got a big hand here, and it's our turn. Let's see. At this point in the game, we're getting there. The Helicarrier might not be worth it. Danger Room Training, we are not going to need anyway because we have Danger Room Training. We're going to bring in Cerebro with Danger Room Training. We're going to exhaust Cerebro, go looking for another ally, probably as a resource. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we get Colossus. All right, so these are going to go back. And now this is a rule that someone can help out with. Now Cerebro says, oh no, you shuffle this. It's his tactic search that doesn't say to shuffle again, but I have been shuffling after getting tactics with him. And speaking of that, I'm going to go in and grab a tactic. We want all the resources. We'll grab priority target just in case we want to stick to him at the end there and hit him. That tough. Oh, so I'm going to need priority target to use on him to hit him with our Ruby Quartz Visor. And it'd be nice to get an ally right now, but you know what? I want to get rid of that tough. And, I should have probably searched for something that undoes his damage. So, yeah. Oh, well. We're going to play these two. Yep. We're not going to have the resources. Whatever. We're going to play team training, and Helicarrier will hang on to our resources here. 3 Helicarrier. Yep. All right. And we are playing this Ruby Quartz Visor. So when we exhaust this card, we get to use that as our resource for our Optic Blast. And yep, we're gonna come over here, flip on over to Cyclops. We'll try to survive that 6 health here because I want to get rid of this stunned exhaust. And now we will use the Ruby Quartz Visor to do our 3 damage, which has piercing. So we'll go through his tough, do 3 damage down to 13. We have Phoenix. Yeah, we're safe to attack for 3 with her. Down to 10. Whoop. 10. And we're stuck with Colossus and Magic in our hand. Honestly, I'm just gonna get rid of them, and we can, who knows, pull something better. So, alright, we are going to ready our cards up. There goes Colossus. Here's our Ruby Quartz Visor, Cerebro, and we'll draw up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's see. Strength in numbers, a game time, which is fun. Exploit weakness. Ooh, I'll make the call and a Wolverine, so we'll see what we do with that. It's going to come back over to Rhino. He's going to get a threat on the main scheme here. We're up to 3. 1, 2 off of there. He's going to look at us, and Phoenix would have taken her attack the previous turn. He's going to attack us for 4+, so we're going to go ahead and defend with Phoenix here. He's 4+2, so he's attacking Phoenix for 6. Thank you, Phoenix. You've been great. Alright, and now we're going to get our bad card here. Oh, here it is. Alright, so we get the Doomsday Chair with an acceleration token. MODOK is not in play, so we're going to search the deck for MODOK and put him into play. Engaged with us. So we'll put that over there. That's coming in with 8 scheme. Not what you want to see. But we'll see how it goes. Come over with MODOK here. Bing. Let's see. MODOK. Where are you hiding? There he is. What a vicious fella. He has Retaliate 2, 2 scheme, 2 attack, and 8 health. Yeah, and that Doomsday Chair has 8 scheme as well, so we likely won't be getting rid of that. Alright, so we are in the danger zone now. Let's see what we can do here. We can play. Let's see, he gets rid of his Rhino card there. We can flip over, end up getting a couple cards for in the meantime there. That might be what we have to do with these. Yeah, we could put an exploit weakness on MODOK. Then you would take 4. We can bring in hopefully Wolverine to do the other 4 to get rid of MODOK. Yeah, so we're gonna play a Priority Target. Exploit weakness tactic. Again, this increases the amount of damage from each attack by 1 on MODOK. So we're going to get to do some decent damage from here. Scott, we're going to have to thwart with him. Cyclops, come down to 1. Now we're going to use our Ruby Quartz Visor to, instead of attack for 3, attack for 4 on him. This is an attack, right? Exhaust this card. Oh yeah, the ability is an attack. So we're going to get 4 onto him. And we're going to take 2 retaliation. 1, 2. Now we're going to flip on over and hope we get something good here with our Cerebro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we get, Angel, our Savior, and Rock Slide, and Nightcrawler, Hot Dog. We're going to be using these guys as a resource for, I love Wolverine, but I like Rock Slide too. I've been using him just to mix it up since I see a lot of Wolverine being used. We're going to shuffle the rest of our deck up here, and then we're just going to go right back in and find a tactic card. Oh, and a coordinated attack. We'll grab that. It's going to be a resource anyway, so we might save that. Tactic. It's our only one in there, and that's kind of why I added these extra coordinated attack tactics, so I have an upgrade to go grab when things are looking low in here. So we're going to come in, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4 resources to play for Rock Slide. Sorry there, Wolverine. We're going to bring Rock Slide in. He's angry. He's going to attack for 3 plus 1, which is going to be 4, and enough to deal damage straight to MODOK's face. Alright, so goodbye, MODOK. Nothing happens when he leaves. Exploit weakness comes off of him. Rock Slide takes his damage. And we're gonna ready him up. Ready everyone up here. That turn could have been worse, so I'm happy about it. We're gonna draw our 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And hope we can end this next turn. We get Angel, Ricochet Beam. That might come in handy there. Field Commander. A little too late for that. Tactical Buildings, game time. All kinds of stuff. So let's see what we got. We're going to come over to him. He gets 2, the 1 regular, and the acceleration token. That's coming on up to 3. He's going to scheme against us for 1, 2. So that's up to 5. Out of 7, so a scheme could end, or a advance could end us here. We get our bad card, and we're caught off guard. Discard an upgrade or support we control. Let's see. What do we definitely want? A ruby quartz visor. What won't we use? Danger room training. Oi. As much as I love that, I want to use Cerebro to go find Nightcrawler. Even if it's as a resource to figure all this out here. So it's coming back to us. We're looking to deal 10 damage this turn, which is definitely possible. I don't think we have any tactic upgrades left in our deck, but we do have a Cerebro, so we'll come look in our last 2 cards here. Grab Nightcrawler. We have that 1 left. That's all I can do in Alter Ego, so we're gonna flip on over. We need to get a tactic on him. That's disappointing that we won't have the upgrade on him. Oh well, let's see what we can do in this case. We can play Ricochet Beam to do damage. We can play Angel to do damage for 2 resources. We can also consider playing Tactical Brilliance to go get... Play Tactical Brilliance for 2. Let's see. No, I'm not playing these 2. We can get the practice. We can go get the 1 to do 1 extra damage each time. And then play that. Heck yeah. Alright, so we're going to do a Tactical Brilliance here. Remove 3 threat from a scheme. We'll just do it from the main scheme just in case I miscalculated. 1, 2. Now we're going to go get a tactic. And that tactic we grab is going to be the one that does a little extra damage to him. Because why not? Hopefully this will be all we need. We will... I wish we could use that game time, but oh well. We'll play 2 to bring in Angel. Now, Angel says 3, but you reduce the cost to play him by 1 if we have the Mutant or X-Men trait. So that's 2 for him. Ooh. Unless Ricochet... Oh yeah, silly us. Ricochet Beam's going to do more damage than that. We're going to take that back quickly. We're going to use Angel instead to play an Exploit Weakness. We're going to use a Ricochet Beam here. We're going to deal 3 damage, but 4 to an enemy. So he's down to 6. Oop. We're going to come in and do 3 more, plus our 1 for an enemy with an upgrade attached. He's down to 2. And, oh, what do we want? We'll let Rock Slide come in and take him out. Thank you, Rock Slide. So he's coming in. And that is Rhino on Expert. I hope you enjoyed watching, and we'll see you next time.